So apparently I need to stop recording Tanya while she's eating breakfast. So the process seems to be that I want to pick up the camera when she's midway through breakfast. And I think the last 2 episodes she's been eating something on camera. And I almost have to like delete that section out of the video because, well, just because. But anyway, that aside, Tanya's breakfast is down there and she's not going to eat it, or I'm not going to put it on camera.
Stopped eating.
She stopped eating purely for this chronological recording of our lives. Anyway.
So is Kaya.
So is Kaya. Anyway, welcome to a foggy morning here on Lake Mackintosh. Now, I would love to like go out the window and go, oh my God, look at that beautiful lake. But we got here at like 4 o'clock and we're only staying here for an overnighter because we're heading down to Strahan.
And I did say Lake Macquarie yesterday, but my brain was getting confused between Macquarie Heads and
you know, that, I think we were both confused, so I'm not going to use that footage anyway, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
Anyway, we are on the banks of Lake Mackintosh. Now you got me confused. Lake Mackintosh. I've got Macquarie in my head now. And we are heading to Strahan, so it's about an hour and a bit for Strahan, and then we're going out to the Heads, which is Macquarie Heads. So hey, we've got that all going on. The dam here is, there are some campsites, and you'll see on Wiki Camps, there are some campsites on the water that are primo. So there's the ones on the boat ramp.
Well, they're not campsites.
They're not campsites, but you know, if you ignore the no camping signs, then
it's the boat ramp.
The boat ramp.
And it's parking.
But there is there is one path that goes down. You have to reverse down. There's like 3 vans down there at the moment, and literally your awning is like on the lake, and it is beautiful. So I think, pretty sure I would have put some drone shots in at the beginning of this episode. But anyway, enough jibber jabber. You have breakfast. You're gonna pack up. Elo's got his first French class at 10:45.
I had my first French class yesterday.
What's your class today?
Second French class.
Second French class. So we've got 2 hours to go over the Mount Doom and get to Strahan.
Well, we're going via Zehan, so apparently this is the easier Mount Doom.
So there has been extensive research. Thank you
to everybody who gave your advice
on which is the non-burn your brakes out method to get from here to the coast over 100 mountains.
Yeah.
Anyway, we are going to head off now, and we're going to check out the dam on the way through because the dam is pretty cool. It's got this really cool spillway. So I'll see you there. How cool is this? So I actually get to drive. You drive through the spillway. So they have all these markers at all the campsites basically saying you have to evacuate if the water gets to a certain level, because if it does get over this spillway, there's simply no chance that you are possibly going to be driving through here with thousands of tons of water cruising through. There we go, eh? And then up here's the dam. Have a look at this fog. The fog's so beautiful and low, except for that big concrete bollard. Anyway, I think it might look better from up in the sky. So we've just gone past Montezuma Falls, which is one of, I think it is the tallest waterfall in all of Tasmania, but unfortunately I think it was last year they had a big mudslide there and so it's closed. So that was a Tasmanian bucket list item that unfortunately we'll have to wait for next time we come here. So we've just gone through Roseberry and our brakes are still working, which is a wonderful thing because it's just up, down, up, down, up, down. So bit of mountain goat work, but hopefully that's one big mountain conquered. I think the rest of it's more so when you come into Strahan. But anyway, we'll keep on going. So we've stopped in the historic little town of Zehan on the way to Strahan, which was Tasmania's largest or richest?
Largest
Tanya's got all the facts.
mining town.
Largest mining town in Tasmania in its heyday.
And it was the third biggest town in Tasmania.
Third biggest town. Zinc and silver is where all their riches came
Silver and
from.
lead.
So we're at the museum here because Eli's
Tin, silver and lead.
tin, silver and lead. Eli's got his school session, so he's in the bus doing school, and we're going to spend the next 40 minutes looking at this museum. What a rage hard out.
It was 1982.
Yep, so for that.
You found sulphur?
Yep, we found yellow fox.
That's pretty good. Is that it? Underground mine simulation. Cool. So this image here, or this model here, is a visual representation of all of the mine shafts in the area, and all of the tunnels and all those different colours is what they found. Red rock, shale, quartz, dolomite, massive sulphur ore, intrusive dike. Goodness. So look at this old breathing kit for a miner. So that spot just there in the middle would go in their mouth, and then there's a bit above it would block their nose, and then you'd be down in these deep dark tunnels with a drill that looks like that thing over there, just drilling away. Oh, if I can focus on it. Oh, I'll tell you what, she would have been a tough life. What do you reckon? You reckon you could do that?
No. Never.
Never? Jeez, bub. They're just metal. They're just so big and heavy. That's Percy over there.
How did you get up?
Yeah, maybe you should get down.
Yes!
I must say, I love it when you go to these places and they're just a random decision. Let's just go into this information centre and have a look at this like museum. And it is just so far exceeded expectations. It's actually really good. There's the mineral display here is fantastic. And as we keep on going through, I think it's only going to get better. What are your thoughts?
Did you see the crocoite? Apparently that orange.
Yeah, I know. Isn't it amazing?
It's the best in the world, apparently.
There you go. The best crockite in the world. There you go. It looks pretty cool.
Rare.
There we go. Meat pies for lunch.
Where's bacon on trees?
In the quiet, sleepy town of Zehan.
Gone. It's gone.
With bumblebees. What's the verdict of the pie? They were steak, cheese and bacon. What's the verdict?
Mid.
Meh.
Mid.
All right. And Tanya doesn't get any because she's gluten free, so she gets rice crackers. But I did buy some of these, which I think you can eat.
Okay. Yep.
Gluten free, probiotic, vegan, probably just cardboard. Love you. All right. Next up is Sean. Here we are, Macquarie Heads. So $30 a night, which if you read the wiki reviews, I think upstairs here locals who used to come out here when it was free. But $30 a night, we don't mind staying on the beach. So we're going to be, I think we're here for 3 nights. So we've just paid the caretaker, and now we're going to try and find a spot. And here we are. Not a bad little spot. So we read the WikiCamp reviews for the school holidays here, and it would seem like there was, I don't know, like 1 million people here, but there's only about 4 or 5 other people here. And so this massive area, there's probably, I don't know, room for another 20 vans here at least. So I guess school holidays are still on. Maybe everyone's left, but this is us right here. So nice little shady spot under the tree there. Okay, this will do us for the next couple of days. Time to set up. What a little gem of a spot, eh? So the beach is about 20 metres up that little path there. And this is us, grassy, and there's like, is this an elm? What sort of tree is this? An elm? No, I don't even know what it is. A birch, a silver birch.
It's got those little
Yeah. There's this gorgeous silver birch here, which we can have our fire here. It'll give us shade all day. Lego tents over there. And we can just chill out here. So tomorrow we've got nothing on. So we're just feeding Kaya. Oh, Tanya's just feeding Kaya. And then we're gonna head into town and we're going to get some fish and chips. And then we're gonna go to the pantomime, which should be good. So Strahan's famous for 3 things: the ferry, the train, and the pantomime. We're not doing the train because, I don't know, because we don't want to do it based on what we've seen, but we are doing the ferry and we are doing the pantomime. So we'll go in and have a cruise around Strahan first. It's only 3:30. I think the pantomime, we've got to be there by 5, so should give us enough time to eat. And then we'll come home and chill, and then a relaxing day tomorrow. Maybe do some fishing, I don't know. But for now, we're going to go check out Strahan.
I just went like,
So an interesting twist. Even though we're not doing the railway, we're going to come and eat at the railway because apparently the burgers here are absolutely amazing. So, yes, burgers, railway. Could be the fat controller. Well, you can't call him the fat controller anymore, can you? Oh, Thomas. I don't know, they call him, I don't know, Mr. Bigglesworth, who knows what do you reckon? Looks pretty good. How was the ship that never was, young man?
Good.
Yeah?
Good. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 out of 10?
Yeah. 10.
That was really good. So we didn't take the cameras in there or anything just because it's a performance. But the ship that never was in Strahan, well, I won't say how good it is. I'll let this speak for itself.
The Ship That Never Was, Australia's longest running plane. If you want to know what happens, you've got to come and see it because we're not putting it on YouTube.
Thank you. You heard it first. You've got to come and see it. It's that good. Thanks. You're in the shot. Get out of the shot. Hey, Charlie. So what role did you play in the pantomime last night?
A cat.
You're a cat? What was Toby?
A 95-year-old and a half.
That's alright. And what was Eli?
A pumper.
A pumper.
He just pumps the water out of the boat.
He does.
By doing that.
So it was very enjoyable. You must add it to your list when you go to Strahan. Yeah, you had fun?
Yes.
Yeah, what about the water spraying? Get a load this morning, eh? Get a load. Tasmania putting it on. There is something to be said about the simple things in life. Good morning, by the way. It's not actually morning, it's kind of afternoon now. And today is an exciting day because today we are doing absolutely nothing. And it is absolutely wonderful to do absolutely nothing. Like, check out this little spot here. So, the fire's going and there will be pork roasting on that very soon. We're just set up here Our own little slice of paradise. And this little shady spot here is that good. Because we can just sit here and get full shade all day.
And full bugs.
And the beach is just back there. Apparently they've been catching salmon. So we are going to try and catch a fish. I'm going to go salmoning. I'll pull the rods out and we'll get ourselves organised.
There are 5 million march flies though.
There are a few march flies. This much is true. But they're all going after Tanya. So that's okay.
It's okay.
And in there, what have we got?
Espresso martinis.
Cheers to that.
And carrots.
Espresso martinis. So this is us. We're going to be here for we've decided we'll stay here for a week. It is $30, which is, well, not free, but wow, look at me, the mathematician.
That's
I
boy
am.
math.
Boy math. But for what we need, I mean, it's perfect. We've got heaps of space. There's not heaps of people around. Like we just, no, for us, because we're slow and chill.
There's a few weekenders here.
A few weekenders here, but other than that, come Monday, this place will be a ghost town. There's a few old mates that are hanging around that are out there fishing this morning. Yeah, lots of boats out. But no, this is a nice vibey place. We like it. So we can cook some bread, cook some pork over the fire, and have a relaxing afternoon. Maybe go for a fish later. We'll see. Yeah, if you're going to climb the tree, guys, you need to be safe because we're too far from a hospital. And what happened at Ballara Station, Toby?
I broke my arm.
Yeah, so we don't want another repeat of that, do we? Nah. At least he's still got his bike helmet on. That's something.
Just in case if I
Charlie, don't do that because we don't want to break any branches, please.
She's got 3 layers on.
She's very cute. We're going to go for a beach walk. And while it is incredibly pleasant here in our campsite, it's probably going to be blowing a gale on the beach.
Oh, yeah, we got our bikes again. The wind literally pushed us when we was on our bikes.
Really?
Yeah, the wind literally made me go slower. Like, I was literally going like,
You got the jumpers.
Just in case.
Have you guys all got jumpers?
You got to jump up in case it's blowy on the boat.
Yeah.
it's in my drawer.
Okay.
It's in my bunk.
Okay.
Go grab it. Not with your shoes on. Yeah, I'll get it. Good morning. Mayhem in the Mitchell household. Hello, Bubblums. Trying to get all of us out the door.
Charlie, where's yours?
It's quarter to 8.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
And where are we going?
Thank you.
In the Mayhem.
We're going on a cruise.
We're going on a cruise. Yeah,
On a big ship.
we're doing the
World Heritage
River Cruise.
of the
All
Golden
day
River.
event, and it's going to be amazing. The one that you get off the ferry, apparently. But there's a couple of different ferries we'll talk about
It's
later.
not a ferry, it's a cruise boat.
It's a cruise boat. But for now, let's get out of here. Beautiful morning for a cruise. You can see out the right hand side there, that is just the water looks stunning. That's going to be good. We picked the perfect day for it. So the question is, on everyone's lips, the big debatable question, can you wear a pretty summer dress and hiking boots?
No, that's ridiculous.
This has been the subject of contention for the whole morning.
That's ridiculous. Just don't look at my feet.
On we go. Onto the boat. How exciting, eh? It's a ship. Yeah, go in. Oh, this looks good.
Let's start off with smoking. Now, we are a smoke-free vessel. Only time you can enjoy a cigarette today will be Sarah Island. Now, those two bars there.
That's 4 950 horsepower diesel engines. So we've come out here to Sarah Island, and it was an infamous convict settlement. It was basically one big prison because the whole thing's surrounded by water. And on the boat on the way over here, they tell you some of the stories of this harrowing tale of this man that got 50 lashes, and they administered 30 of them. And then he fainted, and when they checked him, the last 5 that they gave him, he was actually dead, which is a bit harrowing. But it is beautiful, but there is a very, very horrible tale of many lives of convicts that are still buried here, and their bones are still on the island. It's amazing when you think about something so picturesque, yet so many harrowing tales. So this place here was for solitary confinement, grave-sized rooms where convicts would be locked in there for 14 days in complete darkness, no sound, no light. Every single one of these bricks was handmade on the island. Imagine the stories that that place would tell.
Their diet wasn't very varied. Apart from flour and water and salt, they occasionally got vegetables and fruit if they had good behaviour. And other than that, they caught kangaroos and wombats. And apparently the wombat was skinned and cooked on the fire, a bit like a suckling pig. Poor ones.
So this building behind us is the main penitentiary. I think there was 90 people in this one, and there was 90 in the log one next to it. And this
It
is
was
where
100.
100, and this is where the convicts would come back to and sleep mainly on the floor. Some, if they were lucky enough, they'd be sleeping in hammocks. I mean, it's beautiful. Don't get me wrong, it's beautiful. But the idea of doing something wrong and potentially getting up to 100 lashes, which could take, what did I say, an hour? An hour. So some people on this island copped 100 lashes, which took an hour. And in all instances, they would not be conscious at the end of the lashing, which is just, makes me shiver. What do you reckon? Imagine that. And there were 70 kids that lived on the island as well, apparently. They were the, not convicts, but because all the families of the soldiers and the surgeons and the doctors and the teachers and everyone else lived here as well. So, pretty cool. Look at this. Look at that view.
Me, only me.
Okay, so they've sounded the horn, which means that if we don't get back to the boat, they're going to leave without us. Which it is an olive tree. Yeah, right. No, the one next, just there, yeah. They did try and grow food here apparently, but they didn't have a lot of luck because they were trying to grow European. I think they grew potatoes actually. But anyway, I think we're going back. Look at that. We're going back to the boat and we're going to have some lunch, I think is the order of the day. And then what was our next stop?
The Rainforest Walk.
Rainforest walk. So far, so good. Now we've come into the rainforest walk here and it's dropped by like 5 degrees and it's really cool.
It smells amazing.
And it smells, yes, very fresh. And everything is covered in moss. Still, it's like there's plants on plants on plants here.
Dad,
Yeah.
example.
Look, exhibit A. Look, there's like plants on plants on plants.
That's lichen.
Lichen.
You know what
It's 'cause
lichen is?
I liken the
No,
lichen.
lichen is really special. Lichen is a fungus crossed with a moss.
There you go.
It's actually a special feast. Elusive treat. Myrtle beech, which is this tree, lives for 500 years.
Wow.
They're from the Gondwana land. Wet forest giant, red bronze new growth, beech orange fungus, which looks like orange golf balls, grows exclusively on Myrtle Beach, a deliciously sweet treat eaten by Nimijan Aborigines. Timber is popular for woodcraft and fine furniture. Oh, they're those little funguses that you found in the other bush walk. Rainforest because there's 2.5 meters of rain every year.
It's
A lot
impressive.
of rain. Wouldn't want that in 24 hours.
Totally gonna fall over.
Oh,
So this old tree here, this thing is 2,800 years old, and you can see it goes all the way along the bottom here, anchors all the way up. So the guide was just saying this tree was a sapling when Alexander the Great was doing his thing almost 3,000 years ago, which is absolutely stunning. What are you doing? What was the verdict, guys? What was the verdict?
Good.
Good? It was. It was extremely good.
5 stars.
5 stars. Yeah, no, well worth it, I think. Well worth it. And then they drop you off at the sawmill at the end.
Fantastic attentive staff.
And now we are going to go and get some fish and chips.
Posh and chops.
Fish and chips. Sounds good. First fish lost for the day. Had to go, Charlie. Was on, wasn't it? He's lamenting. Hey, Charlie.
He just got the first fish.
That's a little salmon.
Is that actually a salmon?
Yeah.
Can we eat it?
You can eat him if you want, yeah. Oh, these birds going out to hunt. Look at them all. Huh. Heading out to the ocean. What a beautiful morning. He's on again. That's it. Just don't pull too far. Keep the tension on the line. That's it. All the time in the world. Bring him up. That's it. What we got? What we got? That's it. You can bring it up. You can hold it up. Yep, that's it. Just keep the tension on the line. Just take it up. Just don't take it up too far. That's it. That's it. Not too far. Not too far. Not too far. So you slack. Go. Yep, keep going. Bring him in. Bring him in. Bring him in. Bring him in. Not one but two. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Bring him in. Nice work, little man. Two salmon. I reckon the school must have gone past. Very good. Tell us about your fish.
No wonder that was fighting so hard.
So while it is a bit windy here, I must say, this good old Strahan has been one of our favourite places so far, you reckon?
Pretty good.
It's pretty good. Stanley was good as well. But I think here, with the combination of the cruise, which was amazing, the ship that never was, which was hilarious, and just the campsite that we've got, which is just perfect for us.
Yeah, it's for the camping factor and all
The camp, it ticks all of our boxes. The fact that it's got rubbish that you can get rid of, it's got a dump point really close by. Yeah, it's really nice. So we said we've only got 2 more days left here. So we'll probably go and see the falls tomorrow and maybe the dunes, but I don't know, we've seen a lot of dunes in our time, so we'll probably, I don't know whether we'll do that one or not.
Depends if this wind goes away.
Depends what goes on with this wind. But for now, I think it's back to the van and a nice relaxing bedtime. And the thing is, where we're camped, is just so well sheltered from the wind. Like, it's windy here now, but once we get to our campsite, there's not a breath of wind. You see it in the trees up the top, but it's completely sheltered. So from the southerlies, that is. And probably from most directions, because you're kind of in a little depression. But anyway, time for bed. Good morning from the most incredible fiery sunrise as a result of the fires up north to the most pristine glass out. Barely a breath of wind, and I think the only thing that's creating a bit of movement on the water is the fact that the tide's coming through, and you can sort of see the channel out through there. But other than that, it's just glass as far as the eye can see out towards the mountains. And you can see with the water, like, it's barely a ripple. Ah, Tassie. Tassie. Not bad. And a wife with a camera. What's a wife with a camera doing?
Obviously eating spaghetti.
There you go.
Meant to have a sleeping child, but
I
bopped her on the head with the camera and she kind of woke up.
Oh, mummy getting all... Oh, hey baby. Oh.
Yeah.
That's not a happy Kaya.
That's a don't wake me up.
Don't wake me up. Yeah. Lob me in the head with the 200.
Well, it was
it's like a brick, that thing.
It was a little bit heavy and I've got nowhere to hold it. It's
multitask, man. Multitask. And Charlie's out there catching fish.
Creating great images for me.
Yeah. So anyway, today we're just going to chill Maybe we'll go head to that waterfall. Yeah. Well, do you remember what it's called? I don't even remember what it's called. I'll tell you later. Hogarth. Maybe.
Hogarth or Howarth?
Hogarth, but Eli's in school at the moment, and I'm just doing some work, as you can see. But I think we'll have some lunch and then we'll go check out this waterfall. Look at that. Is that a... No, it's not an eagle. It's just
No, it's a gull. It's a juvenile gull, brown coloured. Yeah.
So peaceful. Listen.
It's lovely.
So peaceful. Nice one, Tassie. Nice one. And just like that, here we are, Hogarth Falls. If you are ever coming out here, read wiki camps.
Blackberries.
Oh, you can eat them. Just eat the black ones. Do read wiki camps that tells you to ignore Google's instructions, which we didn't do and went to the wrong spot. What's this park called?
Hogarth Falls. Oh, People's Park.
People's Park. Just go to People's Park.
Look,
there's literally
People's Park's also not on Google.
There's literally a sign as Google tells you to turn that says it's in like 150 metres. Anyway, we're going to check it out.
They woke me up and I woke them.
So the kids seem to be just excited about the amount of blackberries that are around the path. There's some more there, guys. There's a couple there. But apparently, Hogarth Falls is named after no idea, in the sense that they have absolutely no idea why it's called Hogarth Falls. All they know is it was 1908 or 1908? 1908. They were referring to it as Hogarth Falls, but there is no historical evidence as to why. Probably some guy called Hogarth, but
Could be a lady called Hogarth.
Or a lady called Hogarth. I don't know, but there are certainly a lot of blackberries. Anyway, we shall continue. How's this for a leisurely stroll? Done fake grass for us. Fake grass. Not only is it a boardwalk, but it's also fake grass. Toby's got food and Kyle wants it. Give me your rice crackers. What are they, rice crackers? No, they're corn thins. Look at this. And there you go. That was Hogarth Falls. A very well trodden track, I must say. I'd say it gets viewed quite regularly. But look, it is worth checking out. I mean, it is a 1.9 k's in, 1.9 k's back. Is that right? It's like just under 4 k's return.
1.2 each way.
1.2 each way. So there you go. Anyway, worth checking out. This is a new format of baby wearing that we have just invented just now. Kaya, what do you think about this new form of baby wearing? I think she approves. I don't think it's that safe though.
Stopped you from being grumpy. Just for a minute.
Just for a minute. All right, we are packed up. We are ready to go. Thank you, Strahan. You've been amazing. I think Kaya's just had... That guy's in the chair. What's going on?
Just so I can tidy.
Yeah. Doing the final tidying, and we are saying goodbye to the west, and we are heading, well, south really, southeast. So I think that's it for this episode. What? Oh, bugs. Lots of ants here, but talcum perhaps for the wind. Oh, the big bees. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Strahan, amazing place. 2 thumbs up from us. Absolutely love it. And see you next week.